amazing.
Give him a Han Solo smile.
Give him a Han Solo smile.
Here's the thing, though, is you do have a Han Solo smile.
I do?
I mean...
What a compliment.
He's a
hunka chunka.
It's maybe not as suave, but it's definitely sideways.
Okay, so take away the one defining feature that I wanted. Get the hell out of here.
It's definitely sideways, though.
Thanks.
You just look a little lopsided.
You look like Scarlett Johansson if she was like upside down. So wrong. You're wrong for that. Welcome back to the Wonder Appreciated Podcast, episode 5. Here's your daily sniffies. That's a great way to start. If someone's listening to this with you right now in the car, you're like, these guys are great, you have to listen. Decided to change up the whole thing right now in front of you and your new friend who wants to see what you're into.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Wonder Appreciated.
Welcome back to the
Started of an Airheads commercial as a kid. Welcome back to the
Wonder Appreciated. Get it.
Or get the out. Get it or get out.
Get it or get out. Welcome to 91.9 WA Radio.
Pew! Down! Crash! It's alive! They always used to love the it's alive thing.
You do a good changing the radio stations.
Oh yeah,
thing.
You want me to do that?
Yeah.
Welcome back to 91. That's been you. No one's gonna the bone. Back to Mr. Never met, but my school has never been that way. Mary Jane.
Wonder Appreciated little story that I found. I was doing my little researching, and I found a story that I think you're gonna like so much.
High bar to set.
Oh God.
Oh really? Is it better than Shawshank Redemption? Is this story going to be better than that? Doubt it.
Oh God.
I haven't even seen that movie.
This is a little wonder. Yeah.
Little guy?
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
cool.
a little guy.
Okay, let's go.
Have you heard about the penguin who had a waifu?
What?
I'm dead serious.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, don't do that. I'm dead serious. Okay, what is...
I asked you, have you heard of him? Grape-Kun.
I have not had the honor of meeting him yet.
It was this penguin in a zoo in Japan, and he was very antisocial. He didn't get along with the other penguins, so
he found like a magazine or something?
No. I don't know if it was for an event or something, but they put up these characters from this anime called Kimono Friends, and one of the characters is named Hululu. I'm going to butcher that. And they put up cardboard cutouts in his habitat, and he just fell in love with it. And he even attempted to mate with it.
Stop that.
Dead serious. He was in love with a cardboard cutout of an anime girl.
I'm kind of in shock. I normally would have a witty thing to say, but I'm actually, anything I could say is less funny or interesting than what that situation actually is.
Yeah.
How do you know a penguin's in love?
He would spend hours standing next to it and preening it and even attempted to mate with it.
What it?
Preening?
Preen?
Penguins preen each other.
How does one preen? You gonna show me a picture of how to preen? Do a wiki how to preen.
It's when birds stick their beak under their feathers and clean.
Okay. There's so much I want to comment on that my head's freezing. So let me just think this through.
Yes.
So we have a bunch of other penguins who showed no interest in this cardboard cutout. One penguin turned and was like, I believe in miracles. And
Yes.
He was
Yes.
taking a look at it. And do they have a relationship? Do you think the penguin believes it? Or do you think he's just having fun? Way of asking that.
Are you saying if it was serious for him?
I'm asking if it's serious.
He was just having fun? Is that what you asked?
Well, I don't... Well, yeah.
He's like, what are we? Is this just we have
No,
fun? Or...
I mean, I'm not saying he's asking you to find the relationship with the waifu and it hasn't gotten an answer yet. But I mean, Do you think he's just
Here's the thing,
messing
though.
with us? Like,
Messing with us?
I don't know.
He's like, the audience is going to love this.
They're going to love this.
Let me hang
This
out
is
with her.
great. Let me see a photo. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes. My love has finally arrived in the cage. Pay no mind to these people on the other side. It's just me and you, my waifu. That's what he's like. He's taking a look at her.
Yes.
The other penguins are like, Elliot, we gotta go, dude.
His name's Grape.
Grape?
Yeah.
Grape, we gotta get out of here, buddy. It's feeding time. I don't eat before my wife eats, okay? She'll tell me when she's hungry.
My princess eats first.
My princess eats first. He grabs like a sardine and he like slaps it against the cardboard cutout. My princess eats first.
Why aren't you eating?
Not hungry? Guess it's just more for me. Hope you don't mind. What if he had other buddies and they're just like, Grape, I thought we were gonna chill. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna just hang back for a minute. I'm just gonna play. You don't want to play with the rubber tire? No. I think I'm just gonna chill.
They don't understand what it's like to have a girl.
Cut to him just absolutely making out with a cardboard cutout. Grape's nutty for that.
Grape is nutty.
Grape's wild for that
Grape
one.
is so wild. He's in love with Hululu.
Grape and Hululu. Aww. I shipped them.
Well, everyone shipped them. They were a big deal. He got like semi famous for it.
Really?
Yeah, everyone knew about it. I mean, that's such a ridiculous thing to happen. A penguin actually fell in love with this like inanimate thing.
Could you imagine the other penguin that he's supposed to mate with just being like, what? What is going on here? I am specifically here because we're an endangered species. We need to get our stuff right, okay? I think you haven't seen Hululu. Great. You are going crazy. The cutest visual in my head is like him like scooting closer and then just like putting his arm like around it.
His little fin.
His little fin around it.
Fin?
Yeah.
It's a wing, right?
Yeah,
penguins have wings. Why did I say fin? That was
well, they're
really...
a fish. They're half fish, right? So maybe they have fins. The flippers.
They're half fish.
Penguins are half fish, half bird.
This is an educational program.
Penguins
are half fish, half bird.
That is so special. That is the most underappreciated thing we had so far on the podcast. That's it. Thank you.
You're welcome. That's such a cute name for a penguin.
Grape.
Yeah. Little wonder.
Little wonder. Look at him.
Unfortunately, Grape has passed away.
No!
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
What?
You don't tell me that.
He passed peacefully with his waifu.
Oh, did he? Did they give...
They left it in there for him.
As he was passing?
I don't know the specifics of this,
This
okay?
is sad.
They, tucked him in. She was the last thing he ever saw. That's sweet. That's an everlasting love.
Grape.
Yeah, he passed away when he was 21.
21. All right, that was stupid.
He was pretty popular on social media.
He just did it for the clout. He knew what he was doing.
He knew what he was
doing. What if he was a social media mogul? He's creating viral content.
He was like, I know exactly what's gonna go viral.
He was just like a ham. He was like, watch this. I'm gonna fall in love with an anime girl, and y'all are gonna just be sitting and watching me get all the attention. The sardines are gonna come flying my way, and y'all are just gonna sit there and watch it.
This was all
a
plan.
Yeah, this was all like a stunt. If you guys see the photo,
you know what's weird though? Actually, looking at her, she's kind of the colors of a penguin. She has white on her tummy and then black on her arms.
Totally. I'm kind of far away from the iPad, so at first I thought it was a penguin. That looks like a penguin.
Upon further research, her character is designed like that because she is literally supposed to be a humble penguin. But sure, guys, keep talking like you discovered this fact.
Dude,
now
totally.
I'm kind of seeing the connection.
Yeah.
He liked her because she wasn't as loud as the other penguins.
This penguin definitely listens to me and doesn't just tell me to shut up when I'm being too loud or talking too much about things I'm interested in.
She just listens all day.
Listens all day long. Listen, Hululu, I think that, well, my opinion on the Mario movie was, and he just like starts going off. Years ago? He what? He watches the show that
No,
she's
it
in?
has to. He unfortunately passed away in 2017.
So he did.
He has to be talking
hasn't-
about a movie that's pre-17.
You're in my hypotheticals. You're gonna make me feel bad for bringing up the fact that he died before the Mario movie was made. Are you joking me? Come on, that was just to be mean. That was not even.
I just wanted you to come up with a movie
Wow.
from 2017. Go.
Movie from 2017. La La Land.
Wait, that was what I was gonna guess.
Perfect synchronization.
Oh no, Frozen?
Yeah, that came out in 2017.
That was like 2012.
That came out in 2012. Guys, 2012 is when the world's gonna end. You remember that? Everyone was freaking out. There was a
And
moment.
then Frozen came out and everyone was like, ah!
Everyone thought for sure the world was gonna end in 2012.
Was
Like,
there any part of you that believed it?
knowing what happened after that is crazier.
Yeah.
Like I would, if you told me half of the other things that happened after 2012 actually happened, I'd be like, that was stupid. More likely just to end in Armageddon than that. I mean, yeah, I kind of no, but like a little part of me, like, you know,
you're a healthy skeptic.
3, 2, 1, maybe hold someone a little harder. It's just... Is winking creepy?
Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. I'll tell you why. Because I love being winked at.
I love being winked at. It's a secret exchange.
Little wonder. Being winked at. If I'm ever in a situation where someone winks at me and no one else sees it and just that bond between me and that person.
Yes.
I haven't had that since I was a kid and someone was like, go get extra cookies. And like winks at me.
That's the association that I have with winking too.
That bond was stronger than any bond. Like, we've been married, and if someone winked at me and said, like, you can have an extra cookie, they're as good as married to me.
I feel like it's a generational thing. Our generation doesn't wink. We do have a kind of a creepy association with it. Like someone being like,
If I started
hey.
winking now to try to gain trust with a stranger, it's awful. What a bad experience, because they would think nothing but creepiness from me. And it's not their fault. Like, if someone was like, oh, hey, can I get the seat? I got luggage in the back and I need to, yeah, sure, wink. What the hell was that? No, I'm not taking this Uber pool. I'm leaving. I'm not going on this ride.
I'm going to put a very strict parameter is that winking is only allowed when you're stealing sweets.
Wow.
That's the only time it's not creepy.
That's the only time. Yeah.
That's the only time. It's when you're, you know.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. Take the extra.
I'll distract him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the wife tells the husband, like, you need to lower your sugar, and then she leaves the room and he steals a cookie and he winks at you like, shh, don't tell.
Yeah.
That's the only time that you're like, this wink is just a bond. We hold a secret together.
Yeah.
We're stealing sweets.
Stealing sweets. Yeah. But if you're trying to be sweet, that's
Don't
gross.
wink.
That's creepy.
No. I've been winked at, and it's like,
What?
oh, God.
You were winked at?
I've been winked at.
Like, in a creepy way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any situation other than stealing sweets where this could be okay? I really want it. I want it so bad. I want it to be fine for me to be like, no, dude, it's gonna be sick. We'll go on Saturday, we'll have a couple beers, it'll be sick. Wink. That's like, oh, we're not doing that then.
Guess we're doing something else that you know and I don't.
Not doing that.
Then it's an innuendo.
Right. Oh, it's adult stuff has to be innuendous.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like we're gonna go play baseball. Wink, wink.
Mm-hmm.
Or like we're gonna go do our laundry. And like, oh, laundry's
we're gonna
code
give
for
them the Han
Solo
Solo smile.
That's almost a wink.
A wink is a Han Solo smile. Yeah. I hope you could hear my face move in that one.
Yeah.
Listen here, princess. Another Star Wars reference.
Oh my God. Star Wars reference every episode.
And the Joker is here. That's not the Joker.
What Joker was that? Give me that one.
What is the winking joker?
That's such a bad name.
He comes into play when he feels like he needs your trust, but don't trust the winking joker. He's like the worst character of all time.
Everyone's like, God, no, please,
You should
not
hear my
that
treatment
Joker.
for the new movie I'm making. It's the winking joker. I have my buddy Andy here come voice him. Andy, why don't you come in? He's got pizza crust all over his tummy. He's just coming in. He just wipes it off.
Pizza crust all over his tummy was a new combination.
He doesn't like the crust, and he also didn't have a plate. And he's like, he looks fine. He looks like a normal dude. He's just like, kind of a little too comfortable. Comes in, and he just like sits down. All right, go ahead and go to page 9. Let's read this little blurb. Yes, Batman. So you do that.
So is written in the script.
You do. No, it's not. He just isn't looking at the script. He thinks he can improvise. It's your turn to play a game with me. Wink, wink. And that's it. And then like the guy's like, so what do you think of my treatment? Anyway, I can't do another Joker thing.
So stealing sweets, but also sneaking an extra thing for a kid. I feel like that's the only way that winking
Give
is
me an
like...
adult wink that would be appropriate. Oh, I think we actually have to go when you're saving somebody from a situation.
Yep.
It would be like, oh, you know what? I think we have to leave. And you're like, boink. Ooh, yeah.
There you go.
That's a good one.
That's a wink that's totally fine.
Let me get you out of this.
I'm saving you from the situation. You
Yep.
don't want to be at this party anymore, or you don't want to be in like talking to this person anymore. I'm getting you out, wink, wink.
Mm-hmm.
That works.
Cool.
That's a camaraderie wink.
If anybody here knows a good time to wink, please write it down below, because I am trying to wink more often, appropriately.
Can you wink?
Not when you think about it. If anyone thinks about winking, it's going to look awkward. There you go.
If you think about winking, you'll always be... I'm trying to come up with a limerick or something.
If you think about winking, you'll always be winky.
That was bad. If you think about winking, a spell you'll be drinking. A spell you'll be drinking. Oh. If you think about drinking...
You better stop drinking.
If you think about winking, you better stop drinking. It's like an old, like all old fairy tales were all cautionary tales against children. That's like, don't suck your thumb or else
the
Rumpelstiltskin will get you.
Rumpelstiltskin will cut you in half with a scythe. It's like, what? Because I suck my thumb? Yes, and don't forget to pay your parking tickets. Just throw other shit in there. When I was younger, I thought one of the Kratt brothers from Zaboomafoo was the lead singer of Coldplay. So I would watch Zaboomafoo and then listen to Coldplay after, thinking that like that's what he was going to do once the door closed. That's a real story.
Wait.
So when he's like, okay, we're going to go on an adventure, I thought he would like, in my kid brain, thought like he was going to go to a concert later and like Zaboomafoo would be left back at the house. Like that's what they did when they left. The blue guy. I thought the blue guy.
Yeah, the blue Kratt
But
brother.
I didn't think the other guy was in the band. I just thought like there was like, he was supportive of him, I guess. But like.
Where did you see Coldplay singer? Like, did you watch Coldplay music videos?
So from the music video, because my favorite song as a kid was Yellow by Coldplay. Like, I would listen to that over and over, and I burnt that disc till it got crisp. That thing was fried by the time I was done with it.
That's cute.
So I would listen to that song, and I watched the music video on, like, MTV or whatever you could watch it at the time, and I'd be like, oh my God, that's the same guy. Like, it's him on the beach when he's, like, walking. I was like, wait a minute. That's Zaboomafoo's best friend. I did not know he's also a singer. But in my head, it made sense because I was like, yeah, I like both of those things. Of course he's the same guy.
Yeah, like you watch them both on TV. You're like, it's the same people.
Of course. They're all the same kind of, they all know each other. They're all the same. So I thought, look at the stars. And then just like Zaboomafoo is just like holding a lighter.
Yeah.
Look up.
Zaboomafoo's like just off camera in that music video.
Zaboomafoo's got his hands like clasped near his face, like so proud. Oh my God. He's doing it again.
He's with the director, like watching the monitor.
He's watching the monitor. You look so good. Can we cut? He's the director.
Great. Yeah, he's
it just
the
makes
director.
the director. Yeah.
I also like him being there, not being the director too.
He's a friend. Yeah, I like him as a friend. So he's looking at the monitor and he's like, he's doing the music video. The lead singer in Coldplay is like, I didn't feel like that was a good cut. Are you kidding me? That was the best one you could have possibly done.
It was so good. I watched the whole thing.
He's like, do you happen to have like those little snacks in your pocket? Zaboomafoo's asking him. Yeah, I actually do. He's in his back pocket. Thanks, man.
Just never forget, in the Yellow music video, he has Zaboomafoo snacks in his pocket.
Look at the stars. Right?
Also, that's clearly like a dolly shot. So like Zaboomafoo's on the dolly,
He's
just
on
like
the dolly.
moving.
He's on the He's on the
Oh my god! Are you okay?
This is so funny to me. He's on the dolly.
Crying!
He's sitting on the dolly. I just love that. I'm sorry, I just really love that bit.
Zaboomafoo is so special. Like, it's such a special show.
It's so special.
You got to have two special things in your kid, and you thought they were the same
They
thing.
were the same guy. I loved them both equally. Coldplay and Josh Kratt. I think his name was Josh.
I don't think either of them were named Josh.
Well, okay, they kind of remind me of my brothers. So that's why I like...
that's cute!
And I was Zaboomafoo and they were my brothers. Yeah.
My heart just went like, bring.
Oh my god.
What are the Kratt brothers' names?
John Krapp.
John
Elliot.
Krasinski. This is just for me.
Yeah.
Martin? Wait, one of them's named Martin.
Hold up. One of them is named Martin?
Isn't the Coldplay guy named Martin? Chris
Look him up.
Martin?
Look him up. Are we finding out that it is the same guy and I'm freaking out right now?
That would be insane. Wait, their names are Chris and Martin. The Kratt brothers' names are Chris and Martin.
And then his name is Chris Martin. Now I'm waking out.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Maybe that's why you subconsciously thought they also look the same.
There's no. It was purely looks. That was just a coincidence.
That you didn't even know their name. You thought one of theirs
I
name.
didn't even know their name now.
You thought one of them was named Josh.
That is insane that that's real.
That's crazy. You know, some days when you're not feeling super great and you just like want to believe in the good in the world and you want to believe in love.
I could imagine.
Yeah. There's so much stuff that can make you feel doom and gloom. And sometimes you just want to see something. It's like eye bleach, right?
Yeah. I like the videos that clean you.
Oh, yeah.
The little cleaning videos. Oh my god. I
Joe
hope you guys-
likes every...
Okay, dude, I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. There's like this TikTok trend. It sounds like this.
And it's like images of really
Soap.
cold water bottles.
Yes, and like soap and like in like pool toys and like little like it's blue and oh my god, I love that. And, like marbles. I love that more than anything. It makes me feel so good.
You show those videos to me like every few days, and they're basically the same video every time. But like
People repost the same one, and I will show you as if it's new because
Yes.
I actually think you need it. I'm like, how about this? Let's clean it.
Clean your brain.
Yeah, this will like it's kind of like smelling coffee beans between each perfume. Like you're like, okay, I need to cleanse
Yes.
this out. Like when I'm watching TikToks, I will find those specific cleaning videos if I didn't like what I just saw, and actually pretend my brain is being cleansed. I will actually.
And you
do
come up
that.
and you show me, you go, Aubrey,
Aubrey, look.
clean your brain.
It's so clean and nice. Oh, I love that noise.
That's a great way to do it.
Yeah.
That's okay. The brain cleaning videos, great.
Yeah.
Another thing that I've been doing lately is looking up animal romances.
Oh, nice.
Seahorses are known to be extremely monogamous. So they pick a partner and they stay together, right? They dance every morning together to reinforce their bond.
No.
And get this, they change colors when they do it.
How come I haven't seen that?
Isn't that incredible?
Wake up, just do the color dance. One of the partners is super hungover. Like, oh god, I gotta do the color dance. I'm so
Wake up. The other one already had their coffee.
Already
Ready.
We can't do this without the color dance.
Come on.
Come on, play. Sweet Caroline. Blue and green. You're turning green when I'm blue. You gotta be blue when I'm blue.
When it
Blue
goes,
and
and
green.
green.
Sweet Caroline.
It doesn't work if you're
Doesn't
purple.
work when you're purple. Sorry, I'm
Blue
just like,
and purple. Come on.
The light is shining so bright through the ocean right now. I need like 10 minutes.
I just need 10
I
more
don't
minutes.
have 10 minutes. I gotta go to work. You're either turning blue or I gotta go find somebody else to do this with for the rest of my life.
Did you just threaten me?
It's not a threat, it's a promise. When you are ready to become blue, when I'm green, that's when this relationship is gonna work. Otherwise, you need to go back to bed and I will find someone else that'll be able to do this for me.
Damn. That's raw. So they hook their tails together.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a fun. I can even do
I
it.
know.
I can do it with my fingers.
We could do that.
We can do that.
We can do that with our fingers every morning.
Sweet
Caroline,
blue and green. That's great. I like how we chose that song. As if they're listening to music too. I made them listen to music.
Right.
It would realistically
They're
be like
listening to the clean your brain, to the chimes.
just vibing.
They're just vibing, spinning. I love this song. Yeah, so they intertwine their tails together and they spin and they change colors. Is that not the coolest freaking thing ever?
That's like a psychedelic nature romance novel.
I know
like,
what we're doing tonight.
Whoa.
Wink.
Nice. I trusted you too.
I would hope you did.
Wow.
I trusted you too.
I trusted you.
I trusted you.
And you turned red when I was green. Red and green is the winking joker's favorite colors. I just want to make a good bit for Ob.
They sometimes mate for life too.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
That's when the other person doesn't turn the color they want.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they threatened the other. They said, if you don't turn this color, I am going somewhere else.
I am going
will
somewhere
find
else.
someone else who can do it.
Someone's going to turn bright blue for me, and you're going to be sitting here beige at the bottom of the ocean with the freaking nematodes, and I'm going to be dancing my night away.
You know what's crazy is I guess there's some scientific, like it reinforces their bond is what it said.
That's so... this keeps getting better.
So if one of them can't do it, I wonder if it makes the other one upset.
It has to.
We never go dancing
We never go dancing.
like we used to. We never dance like we used to.
I really want to just see, also silently, just watch them spin like in an unbelievable speed.
So fast.
It's just helicopter.
Propeller.
Just like-
Helicopter.
People can't explain water cyclones. Like, that's like a phenomenon, but we figured out
It's just a million seahorses
it's just seahorses
dancing.
going absolutely buck wild to
It's a
Tayo
seahorse
Cruise.
rave to Tayo Cruise.
Yeah, dynamite.
Like it's dynamite.
we think we have it. We think we have it good up here, but you guys have no idea. Sebastian the Crab was so right. He was so
He
right.
was so right. They're absolutely gigging down
The
there.
seaweed is always greener down there. Let's just put it that way.
If you've gotten this far, don't forget, you can subscribe to our Patreon and get way more content. We got vlogs, live streams, polls, Discord, which has a great community on it. A lot of people that hang out and play games on the Discord, which is super, super fun.
Yeah.
Meet a lot of friends. A lot of people have made friends. A lot of people have made boyfriends.
If you want to become a boyfriend, we highly suggest you go on the Discord. Also, there is live streams, like she was saying.
Monthly,
Monthly.
so-
It's all monthly, so there's always going to be live streams that are new. Always going to be new content on there. It should be worth your while. So I really hope you guys join the Patreon. And if not, appreciate you for just being here anyway, because a view is also really nice. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you for listening.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you're already a patron, then ignore this and keep on Patreoning on.
Go ahead and join our Patreon for a bunch of content and to meet friends and become a boyfriend.
End.
A common theme with me and my family. Very much so misheard lyrics. For the longest time, I thought I Try by Macy Gray said, I blow bubbles when you are not here. Like, I thought she was saying,
I like that,
Like,
though.
I've been waiting for you, so I've been blowing bubbles.
That's kind of cute.
And then my brother said, no, it's roast gumbo. But he was messing with me. So I was like, oh, so it's blow bubbles then. Because he was messing with
Oh.
me. So it confirmed that it was blow bubbles because he was like, but he's making a joke. So what I said was probably real.
if you listen to that song, though, and you think about that lyric, you can hear it.
Yeah, exactly. You
It's like
absolutely
one of
can.
those Laurel Yanny things.
What was it?
My world crumbles when you are not here.
I blow bubbles when you are not here. Similar as like Sunset Live It. I thought it was Sunset Live It, but it's signed, sealed, delivered. I thought it was like
Sassy deliver.
Sunset Deliver. I thought it was just like being funky, like Sunset Deliver.
Oh, like Steve scatting?
Yeah, like nothing. I also thought that just like the white-winged dove, you know, song. For the longest time, I thought it was just like the White Ranger, and I would imagine the White Ranger from Power Rangers, which actually
like that.
adds up to like that time period that I was in, and
Just like the White Ranger.
which kind of hypes up the song a little bit
That's
more, does
cool.
it not?
I
Yeah,
like that.
sings a song, says, I didn't know the rest, so it was like, it's like he's going through the forest and his like big sword, just like the White Ranger. Pause. Sniffy moment.
Get your sniffies.
Get your sniffies. You and your friend thinking you're listening to the weirdest thing on earth.
Get your sniffies.
Get your sniffies.
You smell great.
Don't you love the sniffies? Thank you for listening. That's when your sister like just walked by the door.
Yeah.
Or like your roommate was like, what the hell is going on in there? Which is actually not that weird because Aubrey sends me like ASMR like
Yes.
girls with like, I used to run people's social media before and Aubrey would send me stuff and I would forget what account I was signed into. And so on TikTok, it tells you who looked at the thing.
It's like really intense ASMR corn eating.
Or she'll send me one where it's just like trinkles and then like a anime girl just like bouncing.
Yes.
And I would look at it and then she would screenshot what account I was looking at it on. She was like, dude, sign out.
In a lot of cultures, the tradition is to propose to one another with a ring,
Yeah.
right?
Penguins bring rocks.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I know about that one. Yeah.
do.
And the person with the biggest rock normally gets the mate. Capitalism. Even penguins do it. Or the most rocks. It's either the most rocks or biggest rocks. I should know that.
So she examines it to see if it's like up to her liking.
Right.
So they like try to find the smoothest, nicest rock.
Right. Maybe it's not the biggest, but the rock has to be up to a standard.
Yes.
They have a preference of rock.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the female penguin like studies it with her beak and like flips it over. And then if it's up to her standards, she'll say yes. And also they mate for life after that.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think that there was any intention going into it from the other end? Like the dude penguin grabbed the rock and was like, this is kind of the only one I can find, but whatever. She's not that great. And then like brings it over to her and she's like, yes. And he's like, okay, cool.
The one guy like asked his friend to pick out the ring or like
Yeah.
asked his friend to pick out the pebble. He's like, just grab one. She'll like it. Can you
Dude,
find one for me?
She likes me already. Whatever this rock is useless. I am so killing it with it right now. They have had like 4 dates. He brings her the rock. And then she's like, this is bunk. Grape comes in and he's like,
He's like,
he's
hello.
like, yeah, you wish, woman. And he grabs the waifu and he runs away with her.
But here's another cute fact.
Yeah.
That pebble becomes a symbol of their love and they keep it in their house.
What?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Isn't that so sweet?
Yeah.
So it just like becomes a token, like in the way that you wear your wedding ring every day.
Mm-hmm.
Like they keep that pebble in their house, their little penguin home.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's like a cherished like trinket. Like remember the day that you proposed to me.
Do you think-
penguins do this? How cute is that?
Do you think penguins steal from each other?
Yeah.
Like, if that rock was worth something, and like some guy in the middle of the night was like, grab this rock, I got a chick I gotta meet tomorrow.
That's so like he like comes in through the ceiling wearing a little mask.
absolutely.
And he's
Yeah.
on a rope.
He's on a rope, he's wearing a ski mask,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, full on. Absolutely.
It's very Penguins of Madagascar.
Snoring, and then like moves over and he's all scared, and then boom, he lands.
They're moving around there in bed, and he's like, oh, and he's frozen, right? And he goes, phew. And then he steps on something really loud.
Yeah.
And it wakes them up.
Yeah.
Like steps on a squeaky toy. No,
Hi-
that's always the fake out one.
Yeah, that's always the fake out one. But hijinks does ensue when it comes to values of rocks.
Yes.
Yeah. Penguins are always up to hijinks, aren't they?
This is the second episode in a row that we've talked about penguins.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Penguins on the mind. You brought all of the penguin stuff. So what's
I
up
did.
what's up with you and penguins right now?
I was never a penguin kid. They were penguin kids.
Absolutely there was. Were. Was?
Absolutely there were.
I remember it by going, Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had hair.
Fuzzy Wuzzy bin had hair. Yeah, they were penguin kids.
Yeah, and they wore green and played with their Nintendo DS. I remember them very specifically. Because they would only do penguin,
The animal reports in school.
and then I would have a leopard shark as mine, and then I'd be like, and they eat penguins, and I'd stare at that kid in the eyes. I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But if I did, that'd be pretty savage, would you say?
That would be so savage. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know you were that kind of kid.
No, I was never. How would I think that smart at that time? That's a pretty high IQ diss to like just stare at him after being like, and they eat penguins. So, anyway, penguins have almost gotten extinct because the amount of leopard sharks that have eaten penguins. So my dad could also beat up your dad, and I'm student of the week.
I'm line leader.
And I'm line leader. To be line leader, I was always line leader.
Okay, try hard.
I was like, and everyone like stood right up for me.
That's what I wanted. I wanted to have power. I was drunk on power.
But did you ever find your stride? Did you ever find the power?
5th grade, my teacher had me lead Happy Birthday.
Oh, sick.
She was like, Aubrey's the singer.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, and then I would start singing, and everybody would follow.
What kind of happy birthday did you sing? Happy
Happy
birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday.
Oh, no. I ended up singing that a lot in my life because I worked at like so many different restaurants. But no, I just sang regular, classic, the worst one.
Wasn't that owned by the Beatles or something? Then like
Michael Jackson?
Just like John McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy is married to John McCarthy.
Who the hell is John McCarthy?
The guy who's the lead singer of
The Beatles.
Of the Beatles. Bees dance to signal where food is.
They dance?
They dance.
Wait, is that where like you see all those videos? It's like a bee shaking its butt. I see videos of bees shaking their butts, and and then it's like shake that healthy butt. Or I can think of a better song than that.
Shake that healthy butt.
That's what he says.
Who's he?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
I've never met him. I have no idea who that is. So
if I don't know him, then he doesn't exist.
doesn't exist. You and your indie artists. I don't know how the bees dance. I don't have that information. I'm sure it's different to every bee. But the fact that they signal by not using vocals and they boogie is so similar to what humans do in a different level.
That's so me when I'm outside of the Pizza Hut and I smell the cheese and I shake my little butt.
It's like a chuggy meme. Me when I have pizza and it's just like
dancing.
It's Honey Boo Boo.
Like someone in a zebra mascot costume, like doing the Running Man.
Oh,
that's what the bees are doing. They're like me when I get nectar.
Every day I'm shuffling. Oh, wow.
Actually, that song might be old enough that it's cool again.
Oh, absolutely.
That's how old we are.
We're so old. The fact that bees, when they see food, dance.
It's so me.
It's so cupcakes and me and bananas. And it's so good.
It's me when pizza.
Me when pizza.
Your roommate just walked by listening to us do that now. Also, your daily sniffies. Ew, I hate that someone...
I think I smell chicken nuggets.
Oh, come on. You didn't have to do them like that, Keep it real. Say something really cool.
French New Wave.
French New Wave? How about French fries?
French fries and pizza.
Wonder appreciated question. What phrase instantly brings a group of people together that are all strangers?
Flash mob!
Oh my god, no.
I think I want to marry you.
Oh, stop. You're really doing it right now to me, and I don't like that. I don't like this whole thing. Play one of those clean noises from the TikTok.
Clean your brain.
A little clean brain noise.
That's the question again?
What phrase brings a group of people together instantly that are all strangers? Fire?
Yeah.
Look, there's a fire.
There's a fire. Look. Don't turn around now, but there's a fire behind
Wonder
you.
appreciated. Okay. Wait a minute. I really like that. I'm sorry. Say it again.
Don't look behind you.
Oh.
Don't look now, but there's a fire behind you.
There's a fire right behind you. His butt's just on fire right now.
Butts.
Anyway. Like, I'm trying to get myself.
His butt was on fire.
I'm trying to get myself to stop saying butt and fart and poop on this channel.
We're PG-13. We can say butt, fart, poop.
I just think it's a little beneath me.
I don't think so.
It's
Sorry.
It's a little beneath me.
Butts.
Okay, wonder appreciated prank. a prank channel.
Wonder. This is now a prank channel.
This is a prank channel.
Wonder appreciated pranks.
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 Just the word pranks makes me laugh. Innocent. What should we call these? Like little innocent things that you could do that are funny. Okay, I have a little one. A little one of these. Me and Aubrey used to go to Disneyland, and we would point.
Yes.
So we were at Disneyland. If you're at a theme park, point when you're in a big crowd and say some celebrity is somewhere dressed as something and start sprinting and watch everyone behind you start running. We were at Disneyland and me and Aubrey were like, oh my God. And we started kind of trotting a little bit and people were like, whoa, what's going on with them? Oh my God, that's Tom Hanks dressed as Woody.
That's Tom Hanks dressed as Woody right there.
Go. We had a mob of people behind us, and we would just go.
Also, just run straight into the bathroom.
Just run straight into the bathroom. Watch half of the people split up, like, oh, I can't go with you into the men's room. And, like, thinking Tom Hanks is dressed as Woody, and he's going to the bathroom.
That's already so ridiculous.
Why would Tom Hanks be dressed as Woody at Disneyland? That is ridiculous. I know, like, well, he played Woody, but, like, why would... There's no movie coming out for him right now. Like, just in between movies, he's just there by himself, dressed as Woody. Yeah, right. Oh my God, it's Billy Crystal. It's Billy Crystal dressed as
Mike Wazowski.
It's dressed as Mike Wazowski. Oh my God, there he is. Go. And then just run.
That specifically, I would take the risk for that.
Oh yeah. Even if he half-assed it, I would be there.
Oh my God. As long as you don't, like, cause a scene. Like,
I don't know. I think that's funny enough to where, like, if someone was to stop you and be like, you're in trouble, be like, for what? I said that Tom Hanks was dressed as Woody and everyone followed me. That's their fault for thinking that was happening right now. Go to Disney jail for it.
What's the most ridiculous person that would be dressed as their character? Oh, it would be Owen Wilson dressed as Lightning McQueen.
Oh, yeah.
How would you do that? Would it be the car as your head?
Yeah, the whole head is his... The whole car is his head. It's just a neck and like
it's like one of those
hat.
masks that moves.
And he's just got a really bad mic in there. Like it's really, really awful.
And he's just like wearing a t-shirt. He's got like
he's got
like pizza crusts on it.
A red t-shirt and blue jeans. It's like oh my God, that's Owen Wilson dressed as Lightning McQueen. Oh my God.
What's your love language? She says, twirling her hair, batting her eyelashes at her husband. If you were to choose one of the animal love languages, what would you choose?
I'm spinning in the holding each other and changing colors.
Then you better.
What are you pointing?
I'm holding you to this.
Why are you pointing at me?
Tomorrow morning we are waking up and we are clutching our fingers together.
Wait, is this whole thing just to get me to do that every morning? I feel like you didn't like.
You fell for the speckled joker. What was it?
On the speckled, the winking joker.
You fell for the winking joker.
If I could choose one animal love language, it would be sniffing.
Oh, sniff time! Time for your sniffies.
Time for your sniffies.
Thanks for listening to our show. You just got sniffed.
We're going to read one of our top tier patrons' missions. If you're a top tier patron, you can tell us what you find underappreciated, and we might read it on the podcast. So this submission is from Explorer Nora.
Nice.
Not only a top tier patron, but one of our mods.
Also a mod, yeah.
Beloved mod. One thing I can think of is waking up earlier than I need to. I used to wake up last minute for work. I would eat, get ready, and rush out the door. But for the last couple months, I've set my alarms earlier to not only give me more time to get ready for work in a relaxed manner, but also give me time to watch shows that have been on my list. I've gone through so many shows by just watching at least one episode in the morning as I get ready with the extra time I've given myself. I find that when I get home from work, I have so many options and so many time to do other things, so I've never watched the shows on my list, but in the morning, I don't have time for anything else. So it's been really great for me, and I can't imagine a workday without it. Makes workdays more tolerable to wake up as well, with the next episode to look forward to.
That's fantastic. I will attest to waking up early, not because grind set, but more so waking up early and doing fun things. I know a lot of people wake up early to get their hard things out of the way, which is I would say really healthy. If you can do it, great. But that's so unreasonable for most people to do, including myself, I feel. Maybe I'm projecting. Maybe most people have the willpower. I can't. But I will say, waking up super early and doing leisure stuff first, and it being like 9 o'clock and you're already like, I'm already bored with this video game, I'm done. And then you become bored of the thing you want to do. So you end up doing the stuff you have to do during the day because you're bored of the stuff you were already interested in. Interesting strategy, and I will say it's worked for me.
It's worked for me as well. I like waking up an extra hour early and playing like a very relaxing strategy game like Civilization Revolution.
Yeah.
That also kind of accounts for like getting a dub in the morning,
Yeah.
which is also nice.
Yeah.
To start that momentum. But I love morning leisure more than anything.
Yeah.
Sipping your coffee, getting your caffeine slowly, not feeling like you have to chug your coffee and run. Like feeling like you can drink your caffeine and your level is rising.
God, that
energy
sounds
levels.
so nice right now.
I know, right?
I'm like jealous that I'm not that I'm probably gonna stay up tonight and not be able to do that.
I
but-
know. Waking up early, not to get more done, but waking up early to have an extra hour for yourself. Wonder appreciated. Nora,
That was sick.
you've done it.
That's a sick one. I love that, Nora. I love that. The Wonder Appreciated podcast, where we talk about everything that's for sale. Now, I got 345. God, I want to talk like those guys, don't you? Those auctioneer guys.
I am comfortable in the fact that I could never, my brain could never.
I
go
toss
that
and turn
fast.
at night, thinking about what life would be like if I can just whip up. If
If you could just talk faster.
Yeah, if I could just talk a bit faster.
Think about all the things I could say if I could talk 10 times faster.
Okay, Wonder Appreciated. I listen to YouTube videos not on 1.5, on 2 times speed. I'm that. Wait, you're looking at me like that's a sad thing.
Because there's some YouTubers I have to watch on 0.75.
Well, speed up your brain, baby.
Damn, 2 times speed?
2
How do
times
you
speed.
absorb any information that way?
It's because it's all informational, no leisure entertainment. It's all 10 foods that improve energy during your day or whatever it is. I'll whip through it like no one's business. I'll just be like, corned beef and cabbage. Oh, corned beef and cabbage, really? I turn it off. Amazon, corned beef cabbage. Be here in 20 minutes. 2 times speed Amazon orders too.
Corned beef and cabbage delivered right to your door.
Yeah, sloppy on a paper plate.
No, in a Amazon box.
Yeah.
Leaking. Ew, a wet box. That's the worst. Because the only time you get a wet box is if something broke inside. And you're like, oh, my perfume.
Oh, my snow globe.
Oh, my snow globe.
My snow globe from Aruba.
My mom used to collect snow globes.
What happened to collecting snow globes?
What happened to all my mom's snow globes?
What happened to my mom? What happened? What?
Yeah, snow globes, people don't collect those anymore.
They collect heads now.
I've been collecting coins from my enemies.
Because I gotta do laundry. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some guy out there who...
It's actually really hard to get coins.
There's some days where I wish I was Mario. This is a stand-up bit from a 100-year-old man.
Okay.
I wish I was Mario. Nowadays, with the coin shortage, I can't buy a quarter. If I could just go around beating up boxes and getting coins out of it, my knuckles would be sore all day.
You sure this is a 100-year-old man?
300?
A 300-year-old man's stand-up set.
Okay. Is he 300 or is he immortal? You know what I mean? Like, is he 22?
He's immortal, but you can make him old.
Like
He became immortal at 80.
He took he took the age potion when he's 100 years old.
Yes.
To be 100 years old forever.
Yeah, but he's 300.
Okay. Dust. He just starts off with dust. His jaw's like moving. What kid? Interested in video games.
Wait, he's not a mummy. He's 300, but he's not.
So he's chipper? What are you talking about?
He's immortal. He's not. So he didn't deteriorate anymore.
When's the last time you talked to a 100-year-old person? Dust coming from his mouth. Cracks his jaw back in the voice. What's up with Mario? These video games are taking over the world. And then everyone's like, "What? Where's the punchline? Where it is?" And he's like, "How can we forgive the rats for giving everyone sick?"
Oh, he's from the plague?
Yeah. At some point, there was a plague in every era.
I'm in my plague era.
I'm in my play area. Okay. We're going to bed now. It's so late. We're recording this. It's 4:30 a.m. and we didn't sleep.
Thank you for getting to the end of the Wonder Appreciated Podcast episode 5.
Thank you everybody for watching the Very Real Podcast episode 5. If you're able to like and subscribe down below, if you're able to join the Patreon. Thank you. If you're listening to this on YouTube, why don't you go ahead and give us a like for God's sake? Seriously. And say something funny. I'm watching.
And if you're listening to this on Apple Podcasts or Amazon Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts, and you feel like giving us a little review, a little 5 stars,
Do it.
Please, sir, would you spare 5 stars?
If you're watching this on YouTube, you can also listen to it on Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff. I don't say that enough. Or Apple Podcasts or whatever. Wherever you get your podcast, you can listen to it. You can listen to this podcast on any platform. Try me. We're on Amazon Sound or whatever.
we're on Zazzle.
We're on Zazzle. We're on Zappos.com.
We're on Zappos.
Try us. We're on Zappos.
Wonderappreciated.io.
.io.
Thank you guys for listening. As always,
As always, what? We
As
never
always.
have it. What
Yes,
do we
we
always
do.
do? What do we do?
give them their sniffies.
Oh, use the sniffies. My buddy's like, come on, man. I was supporting you and you sniffed me. That's bunk.
I was supporting you and you sniffed me. Sniffed? Or is it snuff?
It's snass. That's when
The
you sniff. When you
snacity.
sniff. That's snass. The osnacity of it all. So yeah, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Okay, thank you very much.
Bye.
Oh, peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Oh, bye.
Yay! Top tier patrons, thank you so much. Anna Cantu,
Aaliyah Athman.
May May,
Benjamin Samuels.
MP Cheese Cheevers,
Jasmine May With.
Guillermo,
Dylan Mislicky.
Lindsay,
Delia Joe.
Very Tired Egg,
Michael Williams.
Nixenia,
Lee Mayhew.
Noel Niemeyer.
Explorer Nora. Thank you so much.